Holy crap. I just reached 1,000 followers. That is insane. And I can't thank you guys enough. I had to make a video. And, you know, I've had an extremely rough day today, but a lot of things made it better, and, I mean, I feel like numbers shouldn't really matter that much, but, like, I feel like reaching 1,000 just kind of has made me think about a lot. Think about, like, okay, first, when I started Tumblr, it was because Morgan, who's been in a lot of my 365s, she introduced me to Tumblr, and she said it's a great blogging website, and the reason why we started to use it was because at that time I was making my film that I wrote entitled Anonymous. So we were like, what a great idea, why don't we document everything that happens with the production on a blog? So that's why I got into Tumblr, is because I started using it as documentation for the movie that I was writing. So I would post everything that would happen there, and then eventually the production stopped. That's a whole nother story, but production stopped, it was canceled, and so I stopped using the blog, because obviously that was my only reason for using it. And then I wanted to start a blog, and I was gonna do like LiveJournal, but I don't know, I heard LiveJournal community is not that great, and not that many people are on LiveJournal. So I went back on the anonymous Tumblr, and I was like, maybe I can just make this into my own blog, and just kind of forget about the posts, the original posts. And I'm sure if you look hard enough, you can go back and look at the documentation of Anonymous. That was a couple years ago. That was junior year. So I started using it as a personal blog. And when I first started Tumblr, I was so confused. It was so confusing to try and figure out Tumblr, because with Facebook and MySpace and stuff, it's really easy because it's all laid out for you. But with Tumblr, I don't know. It was just so hard to get started and actually gain followers, and I didn't actually start talking to people on Tumblr until I don't know, last year maybe. I don't know. But yeah, so now it's it's just insane, because I started out the blog. Mainly I started out the blog just to have a blog. I never had a blog before, so it's I might as well try it, you know. Just another website to live my life on. So, and then it turned into kind of getting more into the Tumblr community, and then I think the ultimate reason why I really stuck with Tumblr and really you know, I'm not gonna say fell in love with it, because to fall in love with a website, that's just weird, but the reason why I got so addicted to it, I think, is because of the Echelon. And before Tumblr, I didn't really realize how big the Echelon was, because I was a 30 Seconds to Mars fan before that, but I really did not realize the multitude of Echelon all over the world until I joined Tumblr, and it was whoa, this is overwhelming, there's so many. So then I started talking to people from the Echelon, and then it turned into a personal blog, mainly about 30 Seconds to Mars, and then I was like, why don't I just have a blog about everything that I like, and not just Mars. So then that happened, and then I decided to do Fountain of Insight, which was basically like an advice column kind of blog / my diary, and that didn't really have that many followers, so then I combined the two, and then before that I made The Hive, which I still do, which is a 30 Seconds to Mars blog, and now I'm here, and now I have 1,000 followers, which is insane. Like, I just kind of think, like, why? Like, why? I'm not that interesting. Like, 1,000 blogs are following my blog. That blows my mind. And it's like I was talking to Pauline, I think like a week ago. We were saying with Tumblr, like, your voice kind of constantly matters to certain people, especially if you've met people. Like, I have met the most amazing people on Tumblr, like, absolutely amazing people, like Katie, Ariel, and a lot of people I met at concerts, but like, then I, started talking to them more on Tumblr, and I even have some of their phone numbers now. But it's so surreal. It's so weird. It's so weird to think, like, technology-wise. Like, a while ago, it was just MySpace. And then it turned into Facebook. And now it's Tumblr. I mean, at least for me. But, like, it's just nuts. It's insane. And I love it. And I hate it at the same time because I'm on here way too much, but, what are you gonna do? So, thank you to everyone who follows my blog. I hope you continue to follow. And you all are awesome. I love my followers. And that's pretty much it. So thank you. 1,000 followers. That's just, I can't even get over that. But I will go now. So thank you everyone for following me. I love Tumblr. I will be on Tumblr until the day that I just can't take it anymore, which I don't think that'll be anytime soon. So, here's to Tumblr.